So here it is, kind of in its completion. I have basically everything that I need, except I need a new chair because this one's still squeaky. The one thing about this new keyboard is there's some effects that are down here and they kind of get stuck. I was told, or when I read up on keyboards that fit, this was one of the ones that was listed as, would work. And it does. I got it to go in there. But just that point right there is a little bit tricky, but not the end of the world, because there are some things you can do with this, especially with Logic, but I can definitely work around it and learn more on how to do this. It's a great way of getting started, so I can definitely roll with this. And I still want to kind of change the setup, and I might get some more stuff up here, but this is good enough to kind of get the ball rolling. It's more about cleaning up messes, recording, and just making this place more presentable as a whole. But Christmas trees forever. But we're definitely in a good space. Link is hanging out. I don't know exactly all the times I'm going to use that cloud lifter, but right now it seems to be a permanent staple of the microphone, because a lot of times when I'm talking, it just really helps amplify the microphone. One thing with this microphone, or at least this setup, it seems to, not so much the microphone, more the mixer. Discord seems to have some issues with, I guess, the sensitivity, or I guess how advanced the mixer is. It kind of gives me some errors, so I have to figure out what that's all about. But, for getting going, this is what I want. So in a nutshell, this really should be the start of everything getting better. Hopefully, I should improve my keyboard skills, working on old songs, putting the vocals as I've actually started kind of working on updating lyrics, working on vocals, just to kind of maybe get an idea out there, so the complete songs will, see their light. Maybe re-recording. I have some ideas for re-recording the old songs, just to clean up some of the errors and maybe make things a little bit clearer, or adding some ideas that, kind of add better elements to the songs, or at least put a new dynamic on it. Changing the bass a little bit in some parts, changing the drums a little bit in some other parts, or some of the same parts, depending on how it all really needs to go, or blending the guitars better. Different things like that. From here, I'm really just hoping to take it to a better level. And I feel like there's some ideas that are even laying on this channel I need to revisit, and just explore them a little bit better, or maybe it was a riff idea that kind of got changed along the way, and maybe going back to the original way, or maybe even seeing what else comes from that in variations, because sometimes I feel like those ideas can go into two different directions and still be good, or go back to the original. We'll just have to see how that works out, or I'll have to see either way. But for the most part, I want to put videos out a little bit more frequently, at least weekly, with the My Music Problems. And at least in there, it'll be kind of forcing me to do some writing, come up with some new ideas for videos, not be stale, and not be monotone. So Saturdays, I'm hoping to be a recording day where I get just a bunch of ideas in, and maybe have a blend sometimes of different riffs that I'm just working on, and kind of going from there. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but hopefully it keeps everyone's attention.